All right, TJ. Panini Immaculate Collection 2020 Collegiate Football. It's first off the line. The updated list, there are five. See how it goes. TJ, who are you looking for? Oh, I want the first one. I want the top card. I want the top card, and we know what that means. What up, Justin? Always good, man. Justin, you're just in time. See what I did there? For the 3 out of 10, Zach Moss. Yeah, man, I don't mess with any of that stuff. None of it. Even with severe anxiety, I don't go anywhere near that, man. That stuff is dangerous. Chase Claypool out of 49. Well, if anyone asks you how this one feels, you can tell them it hurts. 3 out of 3, Jalen Hurts. I'll be very honest with you. Okay, so listen. Dak Prescott came forward and did one of probably the greatest things he could as a leader and spoke about mental health and depression. And he was very honest and forthright and truly did a wonderful thing in openly speaking about him and his brother's mental health. And it was inspiring. With that said, Skip Bayless, there are words that I can't use because this is a family-friendly show that I would use. I can't even describe how I'd use them in a family-friendly setting. Skip Bayless needs to be off the air. And then he apologized and said his words are misconstrued. Skip, your words weren't misconstrued, bud. You're just trying to be a shock jock, buddy. And it blew up in your face. But, yeah, you're Greek. I like to think so. Basically, he doubled down. Yeah, man. So I battled depression in my from age 16 to about 32 before I finally sought help. Did medication for a few years and can tell you for the last 3 I haven't been taking any. And I feel better now at 40 than I did at 30. And it takes a lot of courage to do what Dak did. And I salute him. I am now a Dak Prescott fan. 100% a Dak Prescott fan. Hold on, I have to get a case for this next card. And one time, I also, in addition, like I don't have depression anymore. They've said that I've worked through whatever it was that I had to work through. But I do suffer a little bit of anxiety, which is funny, considering I do a live show 5 days a week. But I do get some minor anxiety. I have a very, 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 very light anti-anxiety medication. Very small, not a heavy one. But before that, they gave me Xanax. I took one, and it's all it took. I never will take that again. It was the most awful experience ever. That was like 10 years ago. I woke up in a committed relationship. I went to bed single. Not how I met my wife. 5 out of 5. Isaiah Simmons. Yes. That is what I needed a case for. Bourbon, you can say that again, buddy. That was reckless what he said. Yeah, man. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It is 100% all right. And if somebody tells you without being sarcastic that you need help, listen to them. 100% listen. It took somebody to tell me that I needed help before I listened. So kudos to Dak. Poo on Skip. But yeah, man, some of that stuff is real dangerous. You don't want to mess around with it. Not recreationally. Jacob Eason. Now, I like this card because Eason is wearing a University of Washington jersey. Hey, Dallas. Yeah, man. Yep. And listen, just because you're getting help now does not mean you're always going to need help. I can tell you. It took years. But now I don't take any medication. I don't even really drink. It is something that you can recover from. Now, the reason I mentioned that card was because I need to talk about this one. Here's Jacob Eason as a bulldog with Jake Fromm. Now, I will say, with that said, there is discussion amongst my professionals and my neurologist that all of my concussions had something to do with it too. Because I played football, I played hockey, baseball, was in 3 major car accidents and the military. I've had concussions. And they do believe that the traumatic brain injuries have an effect on the depression. So pretty good box right there if you guys were keeping track.